Hello, everybody. I'm going to start this road trip off with a little bit of snow. Hopefully, it clears up a little as the day progresses, but this is just outside of town, so let's start our journey, shall we? We're heading to Ainsworth Hot Springs, which is about 4 hours away from where I live driving. My husband is behind the wheel. He's a wonderful driver, drives me everywhere, including crazy. And let's keep going. Okay, so we're just outside of Cranbrook here. There's the mountain that was on fire a few years back. It's pretty, isn't it? This is just coming up to Moye Lake. Yay, bridge construction over to your right there. We are on the old bridge still, and this is the new bridge. Oh, now we are coming up on Moye Lake. So this is only part of it. I'm not going to film the town site, but it is absolutely gorgeous mountainside, you know, your typical rainy, dreary day. This is where my daughter asked, where are we, or are we there yet, or how long have we been driving? My reply was, we left at around 9 a.m. and we will get to Creston around 9 a.m. Because of the time change. More snow. More lovely, lovely snow. This is what you get for being in the mountains in Canada in October. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Just the winter wonderland feel of it all. Oh, okay, I guess it was here that I had mentioned that we have the hour time difference in between ourselves and Creston. I stopped in Creston, picked up some huckleberry hot sauce. It's absolutely wonderful stuff. If you ever get a chance to get to Trescott Farms, you guys have to buy some huckleberry hot sauce. On the opposite side of Creston, it was lovely blue skies, absolutely gorgeous. No snow, as you can see. And we just had a blast driving along. Look at that blue sky, guys. That is just the stuff of fairy tale paintings. I tell you, it's just amazing going from one side being so dark and dreary to the other side being all bright and cheery. So now we're just doing our curving and our turning. There's a lot of mountainside curves in this area. It's not for the faint of heart. Some people who get motion sickness easily, like my two lovable littles in the back there, are usually puking by now or, you know, complaining that their poor little tummies hurt. I got some food into their systems, so they should be good for a while. And we are coming up on the glass house. I always call it the glass castle. This place is absolutely amazing, you guys. If you ever make it up this way, you've got to check out the glass house. It is made from empty formaldehyde bottles, and it's the stuff of fairy tales, guys. This place, like, you don't even realize that things like this actually exist in real life until you take a chance to stop and look at it. And maybe one day in the near future, I will be able to actually get down there. Shout out to my husband. And this is us waiting ever so patiently to get our butts on the ferry. Wasn't too long of a wait. Usually it's about an hour or so in between ferry rides. I tried to get some reading in, but as my husband's friend was along with us for the ride, it was a little harder than anticipated. Hey, look, we're actually able to board. There's the ferry, nice and sitting pretty and ready for us to drive on along. Everybody rushing to get in. Look, all aboard! We're on Kootenai Lake. And now there are two ways from where I live to Ainsworth. And one of them is to take the ferry, which, by the way, I hate. I hate ferries. I'm going to put that out there now. I do not like being on boats. This gave me heart palpitations like you wouldn't believe. And the other way is through the Salmo Creston Pass. We usually take the ferry, much to my disregard, because it drives through Windle, or the drive is through Windle, which is where my grandmother used to live and where I used to spend my childhood summers. So there's one perk there. Yay! Opposite side of the ferry, we made it! We're in one piece and happy. And it's raining a little, but hey, raining when you go to the hot springs is actually a really good thing. It feels really nice, especially after you've come out of the cave. Transfer station. Yay! Ainsworth Hot Springs is one of the many hot springs in our area. We've got Ainsworth, and Fairmont is on the other side. I actually think Fairmont is closer, but I personally prefer Ainsworth. And of course, I had to get the curvy feel in, and the mountainside. If you look to your right there, nice big rock face to our right, and nice big plummet to our left. Luckily, my husband, like I said, is a good driver, because I don't know, I'm just, maybe I'm a paranoid nitwit, but this is what I think when I'm on my drives. It's like, hey, look, how high are we up? How bad will this fall be? Please tell me I'm not the only one who gets that anxious during drives. More rock face. A lot of rock face here, but I figured, hey, it's pretty. I love the mountains, and I love the color change of the season. And hey, look, we finally made it to Ainsworth, and I didn't get any pictures or anything because I don't like me in a bathing suit. So now this is us leaving Ainsworth and driving to get some food before we board the ferry again. We always stop in Nelson and go to a random restaurant there. And so here's us driving. After our food, we're on the ferry again. And it got a little too dark to do any more filming, so this is the last you see of me. And that's all. Good night, everyone. Hope you have sweet